Hello students, I am Meenakshi Khamkar, lecturer Computer Department in Vidyalankar Polytechnic. In this video, we will study how to use adapter class. What is adapter class and why it is used? Uh, in mouse listener, in mouse listener how many methods are there? In mouse listener there are 5 methods. And in mouse motion listener, there are 2 methods, mouse drag, mouse move. In case of mouse listener, there are 5 methods. But suppose in some situation, I want to use only 2 methods, mouse entered and mouse exited. I don't want to implement all 5 methods. In this case, we will use adapter class. When you implement any listener, when you use any listener, in that case you have to use all the methods of that listener. For example, in mouse listener there are 5 methods. So you have to use all 5 methods. If you use mouse motion listener, you have to use all these 2 methods in your program. In case of window listener, there are 7 methods. As you can see, in window listener, there are 7 methods. So if you use window listener, you have to call all these 7 methods. But now the situation is I don't want all method. I want to use only 2 methods or one or two, means less than total number of methods. So in this case, we will be using adapter class. Now we will take example of mouse listener only. In mouse listener, there are 5 methods, but I am using only 2 methods, which are highlighted with this color. Now first we will see program and its output. In this output, you can identify only 2 methods are working. Mouse entered, mouse exited. Whereas in mouse listener there are mouse click, mouse press, and mouse drag. These are all methods available. But in this program only two are working. Which two are working? Mouse entered and mouse exited. Means only 2 methods we have used. That is because of adapter class. Otherwise you have to call all the 5 methods. But in this case, I am using only 2 methods. Now we will see how to write program for adapter class. Now we are using event handling in this program because we are moving mouse pointer. We are using mouse pointer and we are dragging mouse pointer. So event handling is used, and for event handling java.awt.event.star this package is used. Previous two packages java.awt.star, java.applet.star. These two are used for displaying AWT components or creating applet. Next is now observe this first line. Class name is mouse adapter demo. Extends applet as we are creating applet. After extend applet, normally we write implements and listener name. Suppose I want to use mouse listener, so I will write mouse listener. But if you write this implements mouse listener, we have to call all the 5 methods which are given in this list. Mouse listener, there are 5 methods. So if you use mouse listener in this line, implements mouse listener, then we have to use all 5 methods. But now the situation is different. I don't want all 5 methods. So skip this two words. Don't write implements mouse listener. Instead of that, we are going to use mouse adapter. So how to use that adapter, we will see. Next is message is string variable for printing message. Second step is registration of listener. This line is called as registration of listener. Now registration of listener is for informing that we are going to use mouse events, means we are entering into window, we are exiting from window, so we are doing some actions, we are going to perform these actions. This is done by registration of listener. So how to do that? Add, and name of your listener is mouse listener. So registration method is add mouse listener. Now inside this, in previous programs, we used to write this. But in this program, we are not writing this, we are writing new and class name. My class, name of class is my class. So where is this class? My class, here. Here it is, my class. Now what is there inside this class? This class is extending mouse adapter. This is second class, this is one more class. Our first class is mouse adapter demo, which is first class. After this, second class is my class. This second class is required while creating adapter class. So our adapter class is mouse adapter. Instead of mouse listener, in first line, in this line, instead of writing implement mouse listener, we are using adapter mouse adapter class. Mouse listener, for mouse listener, mouse adapter. For mouse motion listener, mouse motion adapter. For window listener, for window adapter. So how to identify adapter names, adapter class name? Here in this table it is clear. For window listener, window adapter is used. For key listener, key adapter is used. For mouse listener, mouse adapter is used. Means listener word is replaced by adapter word. So in this program we are using mouse adapter. Now in this class, in this second class, we should write methods in which we are interested. Now in this program I have taken only two methods. Mouse entered, which is giving message mouse entered. Second method is mouse exited, which is giving message mouse exited. We will see again in this program. See, mouse entered, exited. Means only two methods are working and it is giving output accordingly, according to your action. Mouse entered, exited. So two messages, mouse entered and mouse exited, are displayed. And that two messages are displayed using paint method and drawstring method. So it is clear now when we use adapter class, the situation in which we don't want to implement all methods from that listener. In this program only, in mouse listener there are 5 methods, but I want to use only 2 methods, mouse entered and mouse exited, not all 5 methods. So I will use mouse adapter class instead of mouse listener. See, for example, in mouse listener 5 methods, if I want to use only 2 methods, I will use mouse adapter. Now mouse motion listener, there are 2 methods total. If I want to use only one method, then I should use mouse motion adapter instead of listener. Then in window listener, there are 7 methods. And if I want to use only one or two methods, then I should use window adapter instead of window listener. Then in this table, which is adapter class for which listener is provided, only you have to replace listener word by adapter word. Adapter class provides you empty implementation of all methods. Means if you implement only two methods, then what about other three methods? That three methods are there because adapter class creates empty implementation of all that remaining methods. You can receive and process only some of the events, means you can use some of the methods of your choice, whichever you want, using adapter class.